All right, well, we're back here on a beautiful, very cold Monday morning, starting off the week. We're going to be going ahead and putting the corner columns, the two front corner columns that are about 18 feet long. Going to go here and already over there. So last week we did these square columns, these small ones. Now we're back. These things weigh a couple 100 pounds, but we just gotta flip them over real quick because we're gonna rip them down. Again, they're too wide right now and they're gonna be sticking really far out of the sidings. These are 12-inch columns, and the ones that they sent out everywhere else are 10-inch columns. So we want to match it and have the same reveal everywhere around the house. Gotta hit it with a nice clean chalk line so we rip it nice and straight all the way down. Then I'm squaring the top where all the trim is, just like so. Let's get it, baby. Alright, well, we forgot to measure exactly how long this bad boy is about to be, so we got a 32-foot ladder. We're about to go over and measure all the way down. We're just going to leave enough space again for the water table, and then a couple inches up for the flashing. The L flashing is going to go on there later, right before the siding does. That's going to be 16 feet and call it an inch. So it's only an eighth difference from here to the other corner. Over there is 16.8 and a 1/8. Oh, sorry, 16.1 and 1/8. Now that we have our total length, it's time to cut it off in the garage. The reason we also do it in the garage, the columns are already here, and it helps us reduce weight to carry them up to the front. We didn't have to take off too much on this column, just about a foot and a couple inches when we ripped it down, but anything helps. Alright guys, well now I think we're officially ready to go take them up to the front and install them. We got them cut down to size, height wise, and we got them ripped down so we have the same reveal on that wall for our siding. Because on the corner, as you guys saw, we already have a column there in the corner that's 10 inches sticking out from the wall on that side where the siding is going to be at, which is the same side right here. And well, we're going to stick it out the same everywhere, so we went ahead and ripped this thing down to 10 inches. Struggling a little bit between the house and the trees. But we got our first delivery over here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop her down right there at the corner. And now we're gonna use those straps tied around the trim. And hopefully the idea is to stand up the column using the machine. Get it all the way up there. 16 feet long, guys. Woo-wee. Look at that beautiful, beautiful light. Alright, well now it's past lunchtime and we went ahead and prepped up, oh, I got the hiccups. Went ahead and prepped up the angles that we could go ahead and screw into the wall once we got this bad boy stand up. It's time. Nah. All right, well, we got a little bit of trial and error going on. We went ahead and attached this 2x4 onto the second post that we're gonna put on the other corner because we struggled a little bit too much trying to get our rope out of the corner because it's got, you know, this corner right here that's actually going towards the house. We struggled a lot to get the rope out after the column was stood up, and now we're hoping that we can somehow tie our rope to this 2x4 that's gonna be on the outside and then stand up our column and secure it without struggling too much at all. That's the idea, at least. We'll see how it goes. Well, I got to work this morning and the mason guy said, another day in paradise. And I was just like, yeah, bro, it's freezing out here. But maybe on a day like today, it is a day in paradise for these mason guys, bro. They got heaters under there. And I bet you they don't even feel the coldness right now. But me, I'm out here freezing. Bro, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Jeez. Alright, well, we had a little reunion with our builder here earlier. We went up yesterday, now she's gotta come down. Turns out the post is somewhat supposed to be lined up with the very top cornice up there. Not the very top, the bottom one. That one. It's supposed to be lined up, flush with the post, and look like one continuous piece, but clearly we're like 3-4 inches past there on the corner, so you gotta bring her back down, rip her down, and put her back up. Jeez, oh geez. About half day's worth of work yesterday. Alright, well, now that we've gone ahead and cut her down to 4 inches, or 3 7/8, I guess, as opposed to the 10 inches it had, now she's ready to go back up.